Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy Shine. So if you're new here, I do Disney themed videos. So last one I did was actually my mystery mini, so if you've not seen that, please go check that out. And today I'm doing another Primark haul. Now I wasn't expecting to do so many Primark hauls back to back, it's just that I happened to be out, I happened to be shopping. When I actually went to Primark, because we actually went on date day, so I did actually say in my last video that we actually went on date day and I took Reubens to the cinema, we went out for a meal as well. But before we went to the cinema we had a little bit of time, so I was like, oh, can I quickly go to Primark because I needed to get something. Non-Disney related, but then as I was walking around because it was really quiet, I was like, oh, let's just see what they got, especially because if you know me, I love like the Munchkins range, so I wanted to see if they had any more stuff. And then I actually saw this whole range of new stuff I hadn't seen before, and I was like, right, I just need to buy it. So like I said, I was just having to look around, so it wasn't my intention to actually get some stuff, but like I said, we just had to look for things for myself, and then obviously we just went upstairs to look for something for Reuben as well. And like I said, I just came across all of this new stuff. So first of all, I'll try and do the Munchkin stuff, obviously get that one done before I show the other one. Now I did actually joke about this in one of my other Munchkin videos, or my other Primark one, that I don't buy Loungefly just because for me it's too expensive. I wouldn't know which one I would want, so and I kind of joked to Reuben and be like, oh, because I'm obviously in this Munchkins phase, I thought it would be really cool if they did the Minnie Mouse as the cupcake, because that seems to be like the thing that's everywhere for the Munchkins range. And I was like, oh, it would be really cool if they did that. And then Reuben literally was like, look over there, and then he saw this for me. So this is definitely what I wanted, if obviously I was going to get like a Loungefly one, but this was only £6, so I was like, okay, that's kind of more on my budget. And I just thought this was super cute. So the main thing that I didn't like about the Loungeflies is, one, because they were too small. So for work I like to have a bigger bag, but then when I just go out and about, if I'm just like going to cinema or just going out with like my parents, that kind of thing, a small bag would be fine. But this is exactly what I wanted, where it is obviously Minnie Mouse as the cupcake. Now I didn't realise at the time there's actually things inside of here. So not only was it £6 for that, but then it also came with this, and I just think that is so adorable. So I would definitely use this, I would definitely keep this, because also it's got some of the other characters in there that I've got. The eel muffin one, it's got like the Stitch on there, so again got the Minnie Mouse. So yes, it's got some of the other things that I actually got from the Munchkins range. But yeah, I didn't actually expect that to get in, to have that in the bag as well. I just assumed it was just the bag. But yes, yeah, so not bad for £6. And then the other one I got, which was this in here, so this was actually reduced down from £3 to £1. So this is a lunch bag. Now at the moment I do currently have a Jungle Book lunch, like a lunch tin, so my friend Tom actually kind of donated to the shrine for me, but sometimes it's not big enough. If I've got leftovers, it's not big enough. It's nice if you've got like sandwiches and like fruit and things like that, but then when you've got leftovers I need something bigger. And this one's quite good because obviously it is lined with obviously if I've got any like chilled stuff in there, so it's obviously lined with that. But the fact it's got all the characters on there as well, so I just thought, okay, this is super cute, I want to get this. So then on the days where my normal food won't fit in my lunch bag, at least I've got this as well, so this will fit in my bag. So it's got two handles on there as well, so I just have the one handle there, and obviously it's got the bigger handle there as well. But yeah, the fact it was only £1, so even if I don't use it that often, I just thought that was a bargain. I would have bought it at £3. Oh, originally it was £3.50. I've just seen on the back it says £3.50, and then it says reduced down to £3 and then reduced down to £1. So again, I still would have bought it even if it was like the original price. So this was another one of the little characters. So this is Cheshire Cat as a little lollipop. So if you watched my previous videos, you'd know that I like collecting these. I still need to get the Eeyore one, so he's the one that is on my list. He's from series 1, that's the one I really wanted. I've got other stuff with Eeyore on there, so I do have the key ring, I've actually turned it into a phone accessory. But yeah, so the little toy like this of Eeyore, that's the one that I really wanted. I don't know why, for some reason it's just like the one I really want is the one I can't get. They've already started to bring out series 2 as well, so I don't know whether I've missed series 1, so I might have to look on Facebook for that. So again, anything that you see in my videos, obviously you can look at the Facebook groups down below that I've linked for you, so just in case you know someone else might be selling them, so I might have to one day go on there to be like, okay, anyone got the Eeyore muffin, because that's the one I'm looking for. So another thing I got, which is technically a Christmas one, but I just thought it was really cute to have as well. So again, I might turn this into a phone accessory. So what I mean is, if you haven't seen my videos or vlogs before, I actually make these. So I'd obviously get these ones from Primark, which were originally keychains, and then I also take them off, and then I got all these beading, which I get either from Primark or I just got like from charity shops or like craft shops, that kind of thing. So not too expensive, which means I can make my own. So it's not something that I would sell, it's just more for something for myself. So technically with this one, they do class this one as a Christmas one because it's like the peppermint one. This one's quite colourful, so I might just use this one anyway, just like all year round rather than saving it for Christmas. But it was £2. They do class them as travel dangles, but like I said, I'm just gonna maybe put this on my phone. But yeah, like I said, that's what I've done with the other ones. And I do actually have the toy version of these, which are, again, I'm going to keep all year round, just because even though it says peppermint, but because the colours of it is quite spring summer, so that's why I want to keep it out. But then I will keep it out over Christmas as well. So this one I got, which is the Marie one. So again, this was from series 1. So this was £1. I'm not sure. Oh, I think she's supposed to be like a wrapped candy, so you can sort of see at the bottom where it's got the little foil on there. So I haven't actually seen her in any other version yet, so I'm assuming they do other versions like the toys. I've personally not seen her yet as the other ones, even though it's series 1, so again, I think I've missed out on that. But again, something like this I will definitely use on my phone. So when I have like a craft night, when Reubens playing this game with his friends, I like to just obviously just like, you know, watch my K-dramas and things like that, and then just sit there and do this. So on average, I can maybe do like 2 or 3 in the evening, where obviously I just sit there and just make them. They're quite fun for me to do, so I would definitely have this on my phone at some point. But yeah, so I just thought that was super cute, because obviously that one's the little Marie one. I'm not sure if that's it for the Munchlings. I'm just gonna double check. So I got some other stuff that was reduced, and I'll get onto the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about. So this one here, which is clips. So these always come handy when I do have my normal hair. So for example, I don't always have my braids in all the time. I'm actually going to start to get into the habit of having my braids in for a couple of months, take them out for a month, put them in. So when I have normal hair, stuff like this comes in handy when it comes to like washing my face, do my makeup, that kind of thing. But I just thought it was super cute. So this was originally £3.50, reduced down to £2. One reason I want to get it because I have Pocahontas and Tiana on there, so you don't actually get a lot of stuff with them two on there. So I just thought it was quite nice to include those, but also has Belle, Jasmine, Aurora and Ariel as well. But again, I would have bought this at full price. It's just obviously a happy accident that it was reduced, so that's why I want to get that one. And then the next one, which I don't know if I'm going to use, because again, I feel like it's something I want to keep in the shrine. So this was originally a £3, reduced down to £1, and this is a foot exfoliator, but it's a Cinderella one. I didn't actually see any of this stuff when it originally came out, because obviously these are reduced down. It obviously depends on what store you go to, because recently I've been going to the one in Salisbury when I go see my dad. We don't often go into Bournemouth, even though I work in Bournemouth, I don't often go into town just shopping. But like I said, because we were going to the cinema, I was like, oh, we've got time, can we quickly pop into the Primark there? That's when I saw this stuff. So I do feel like it is hit or miss. That's why I always link down below the Facebook group, so just in case, because I feel like even if you go into your store, it could be like a really big store. Like for example, there's another one near me that's got 2 floors. I sometimes no, there's 3 floors. It's got 3 floors, and I've never seen other stuff, even though it's something that I go in, not to say frequently, but I have been in since before Christmas, and I'm like, where's all this stuff been? So yeah, so I probably won't use this. This is probably just going to go in the shrine, just because obviously the packaging is quite cute as well. But like I said, again, it was reduced down, so that's why I got that one. Again, this is probably another thing that I'm not going to get, but it was reduced, so this was £3 down to £1. So this is a scalp massager. So this has obviously got chip on there, and then it's got the little bumps on the back as well, so obviously just to stimulate the scalp as well. Again, I probably won't use this. I just want to keep this in the shrine, because this would be kind of nice to have in my psychics area. And then I also got this as well, which is also reduced. So this was £3.50 originally, again reduced to £3, again reduced to £1. So this is a lunch bag, but it's actually from the live action Little Mermaid. So it's actually got Ariel and her sisters on here. So again, I might use this because I'm actually again running out of space to put the live action stuff. Even though it only came out not even a year ago, and I've already run out of space. But it's exactly the same as the Munchlings one, whereas obviously got that lining in the middle there. obviously to keep your food cool. But like I said, it's just the fact it's got the her sisters on there as well. I just thought that was quite nice, and I quite like this design as well. But yeah, again, I might for the minute keep this in the shrine, and knowing that I've got the other one to actually use, but I'm actually running out of space, so I might have to rejig it. Right, so on to the next one. So I was originally, because I always look for eyelashes, so for me, when I go to Primark, I like to see what kind of eyelashes they do, because most of the eyelashes I buy online, like for example eBay or like Amazon, things like that. But I always like to go in and see, because sometimes it's very difficult to see online the actual style of them, so I like to actually go in and see. So sometimes I actually get them from Primark. So I was obviously in the beauty section, and then Reuben called me over and be like, have you seen this range? And the only way I can describe it, it's almost like Disney manga kawaii, because the style is very manga-esque, but I'd never seen it before, so I feel like it is new. That's one reason I want to do this video for you guys, because I feel like just in case if you like me and you like this sort of style, but also there's things in here that I will try and use, but I know a lot of it I did buy for the shrine, but I just couldn't resist. Like when I saw it and I was like, some of it I do like, I will use, but just the style of it, I was like, okay, I'm now become obsessed. Like Munchlings was my other obsession, now this one is my new obsession. So like I said, so it's actually this range here, so I don't know if you can see, where it's very like anime style. Like I said, I don't know if it's actually supposed to be anime, but it's very like kawaii. I don't know if they've got like a particular artist that's done this, I'm not sure. I don't know whether this is just like a random collection of stuff, I don't know, from like Tokyo, because I know when I used to do the Tokyo kawaii subscription, it was actually items from Japan that were very manga-esque, so I don't know whether this is kind of similar to that. So this one is a makeup brush set, which was £8. I will actually use this, so I bought this with every intention of using it. I will keep the packaging because I think it's really cute to obviously have the princesses, like I said, in that very kawaii style, but I was like thinking I do actually need to get new brushes, because some of the brushes that I have been using, for example doing my powder foundation, things like that, were my Mulan Mad Beauty ones, and that was from a couple of years ago, so I feel like I need to now upgrade it. But it's really cool the fact it comes with this as well to obviously keep the brushes in. But yeah, so some things I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to use, but then other ones I purposely bought just because it was really cute. So for example, like this one, I'm not going to use this. I have like 1,000,001 brushes already. Obviously at the moment I don't need to brush my hair, so I purposely bought this one just to go in the shrine. So this is Cinderella, and this is £4, and it's just a paddle brush. So it's like a simple brush on the back, but I already have a Jasmine one and a Mulan one, so I was like, okay, I don't need another one. So I did purposely buy this to go in the shrine, because again, it was just such a cute design. The only thing is they were limited as to what characters they had. They had a lot of Snow White things, and I'm not a huge fan of Snow White, but the items that Snow White was attached to, like a headband, things like that, I was like, I'm not going to buy it, because again, it's just going to sit in the shrine, and I didn't want loads of it to just be Snow White, so I was trying to pick random things that I knew were going to go in the shrine, but wasn't all the same character. So that was that one. But then they did have some things. So for example, one of the other Snow White ones they had, which will just go in the shrine, which was this one here, which is a compact mirror. Again, I don't need to have a mirror. I've got loads of these, so I've got like, I think I've got like about 5 or 6, just literally like some in my bag, some at work, some in my jacket pocket. But again, because I had that style on it, but they had a lot of this style on there, and so like the Snow White version, so that's why I didn't get too much with her, just because I didn't want to get like loads of it. But yes, so it's like a standard mirror, so obviously it's got the 2 different mirrors on there, but it's really pretty packaging. So that one was £3, but yeah, so like I said, so it's just like Snow White on there, but I like this style, I just didn't want too much to be Snow White. So the next one I got, which I don't think I would use, but again I just got it because it had a bell on this one. So this is an eyelash curler, and this one was £3. So again, this is going to go straight in the shrine. Again, I do curl my lashes, but because I wear fake lashes, I don't tend to curl them that often, and I do have just one downstairs. So I thought, okay, I just got a cheap one that I got, I think, from like Poundland, which now and again I do use, but because I wear fake eyelashes like nearly all the time, I was like, okay, I'm not going to use this. So this one's definitely going to go in the shrine, just because again it's got Belle on there, and obviously if you know me, Belle's my favourite princess, but again it's that kawaii style. And then the next two are definitely going in the shrine. I'm not going to be using these ones because I just feel like, again, it's not something I would naturally use. But I just thought they were really cute to have. So this one is reusable pads. Again, I don't really tend to use stuff like this, and if I do, I do actually have some stitch ones that I got, I think about a year ago I got them, and also got some Bambi ones as well. So when I do use stuff like that, I've already got other things. So again, purposely I bought this to go in the shrine, and this one also has Tiana on this one, so that's the one reason I got this, because it's got Tiana, Snow White and Cinderella, but again because it's got the princesses on the bottom. I didn't really see anything with just Ariel on there, so again I don't know what else they have, so it's one of the things that I might have to, you know, have a look on Facebook to see what other things they have. But this was only £4, but like I said, yeah, this is definitely just going to go in the shrine. I'm not sure if I'm going to separate them, so I'm not sure if I'm going to take the Tiana one out and put that in Tiana bit and then just put the actual pouch in with the Disney Princess range. I'm not sure yet, because I was thinking of doing that with this one, which is the triangle paths, only because the Cinderella one is kind of falling down a bit, so I have tried to move her up, but it's very difficult because of the packaging. It's very sticky, so it kind of sticks to it. But again, this one's got Snow White and it also has Belle in there as well. This one was £3, but again I'm not going to use this, but this also would be quite nice if you want to use your powder, to also like pressed powder, things like that. I tend to use more loose powder, and I like a big fluffy brush because I don't like too much makeup on. The only time I really wear makeup is when I'm filming. In my everyday life I don't tend to use as much makeup, I say, like I do on days like today. So again, this is definitely going to go in the shrine. So yeah, so that was it for my Primark haul. I'm hoping that's the last one for a while, because we don't have anything really planned to actually go out. I do need to save my money because in February me and Reuben actually do have a week off for our 8-year anniversary, so we've been together almost 8 years. So I've got a few like day trips planned, things like that, so I want to try and save my money for that, like going out, like meals, or just like day trips, things like that, petrol, you know. So it's one of the things that I wasn't expecting to do too many Primark hauls. I didn't realise, like I said, when I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, this is probably going to be my third one in, like, you know, the start of the year. So apologies obviously if there's quite a lot of hauls. I will try and do stuff more from the shrine, but anything that you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below. So any particular areas, obviously I do have playlists on quite a lot of characters, but if you want me to do like an updated one, or those characters that I haven't spoken about in a while, then you can let me know in the comments. But as I said, I also vlog as well, so just want to see a little bit behind the scenes, obviously what we get up to. Like I said, with our date day, we're obviously going to go away in February, do like day trips as well. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe and get the bell notifications to get notified when all my videos go up. And that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days. Moose. Oh, it's still too hot. It's still too hot. Yeah, might have to take the lid off. So
slap it.
Slap it, tap it, polka dot it.
Lock it, smock it, make a hanky.
Maybe I can start using my stuff now.
Yay!